Hello, and welcome to another episode of Same Cast, Different Day podcast. I am MARTEL Rolling. Thank you for tuning in and listening to another episode of the podcast. So I had started a Facebook group, group chat room thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's something new. And so I was gonna have people chime in at any point in time during the podcast. And so we're gonna see how this works and go. So what I had wanted to talk about that's been all over the headlines. I really don't know much, but it's been a couple of things all over the headlines. But the one thing that I had wanted to touch on is that I think it's called Comcast. I'm not sure, but the people who own MTV and VH1 fired Nick Cannon from his own TV show Wild 'N Out after 15 years because he was supporting, well, should I say, he was spreading black supremacy is what they was called saying, and that he did not apologize to the Jews for his comments. So I had wanted to start this whole Facebook thing and get people comments and see, get people to tune in and chime in. The only person who's tend to chime in right now is Manorexic, aka Marcus Buckhalter. Your microphone is not on. You look so ugly. It's like one of those old people who holds the camera too close. I can't hear you.
Okay, wait. Is it on now?
Yes, old people.
Okay. Hey, y'all. What's going on?
Oh,
Y'all in my business. Um,
ain't nobody in your
so,
business.
um,
Just to let you know, you're on the podcast right now, Marcus, while y'all booing. But like I was saying,
what I can't do?
we was talking about Nick Cannon being fired for spreading black supremacy.
Okay, from what I heard, though, he did. What it was they fired him and then they tried to buy it from him
Yeah, but
after they fired him.
he's
You
the
talking about Nick Cannon?
yeah, now he's the man of full
Yeah.
ownership. Hey Mary, how y'all doing?
I ain't read enough into that to give an informed decision.
Uh,
But my thing is, how you gonna fire him from his own show? Like, it's his show. He created it. What did I miss?
we're talking about Nick Cannon on the podcast. You're on the podcast right now, Mary, so we're talking about Nick Cannon.
He probably gave them majority control or some shit. Like, that's why that 51% important.
Yeah,
I
true.
think he got the 51% because they trying to buy it from him, from what I'm understanding.
No, they own it.
Make sure
The network owns Wild 'N Out. He's trying to get majority ownership of Wild 'N Out. He's trying to get them to give it to him.
Oh.
Oh my! I can't believe Mary chimed in. Everybody, this is just a
That's
big
crazy.
surprise.
It's important. It's crazy because it's something he broadcast on their TV network. It was on his own podcast. So, like, what do they got to do with my job over here?
Who knows? Oh hey, look, there goes Mila. Hey, how's she doing?
You know what you say to these white folks?
She's still bad. Oh my god! Y'all gonna have this whole episode full of shenanigans. Hey, Brittany, how y'all doing? I still have to start doing this more often.
How many people can come in on here?
I have no idea. So this is my first time doing this like this.
You in a room? You created a room?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
So,
But,
Brittany, just to let you know, you're on the podcast right now.
Y'all, I'm finna go get a shave. Y'all know I don't be liking this shit.
Bye. You get off.
I'm outside the stop right now.
Cause all we hear is the air from your window, so I'm gonna need you to get off.
You said what?
I'm hearing too much air from your window. I'm gonna need you to get off.
I'm in the car. That's all this damn rain and shit.
Oh, yeah. But Brittany, we was talking about Nick Cannon show getting canceled.
Oh, yeah, but my thing is, like, okay, so what they...
Oh, check.
I think another. It ain't gonna be the same.
It's gonna be like a scary movie without the Wayans brothers.
You said it's gonna be like a scary movie without the Wayans brothers.
Shit. Without Nick Cannon. And Nick Cannon ain't even funny. He just had...
He is funny on his show. Oh no, this is not working out very well as I thought.
I don't think they got a replacement for him already.
No, they don't even know if they'll better bring the show back.
If they had a replacement already, that's how you know it's a setup.
Right. I'm just surprised that Mary's phone is working right now. Y'all don't understand. She had the same iPhone for 12 years, and that sound kept going out when she was trying to have a phone conversation with me.
Why my picture look clearer than all y'all's, and y'all always talking about my damn phone.
I'm on Wi-Fi. I look like I'm in 4K right now.
That's what I was gonna say. Y'all look
Oh, hey, Lou.
distorted.
That's what I just said with Love Lou. He didn't even say that. He burned up.
That shit was live, but it was distorted.
We're wonderful. I'm trying to conduct the podcast right now, but it's a lot of shenanigans going on. So I guess it's gonna be full of shenanigans on this episode.
But yeah, like I said,
Drinking
I don't know.
alcohol.
It's just,
I ain't even got no drink.
it's just,
Is we on podcast?
Yes, the podcast is recording right now.
Oh.
oh,
It's been recording for the last 6 minutes and 17 seconds.
they are slow.
My makeup is
They can't see you. They can't see. It's not. It's just audio only, so they don't hear in the audio. They're not gonna be able to see you. Oh my God, seniors.
I don't know. Like I said, it's crazy because I want to see how far this gonna go, or what they gonna do, or if he gonna sue them and win.
It's gonna lead to a lawsuit. That's what. That's what I'm thinking. Me, no, Mary don't know nothing about wilding out, so I don't even know why we on.
Hey, I
And
work.
whoever at the bottom, you need to get more in their camera. All I see is your forehead.
leave Brittany alone.
Is it because she at the bottom of my screen or something?
Probably.
I something too.
If she had a long day at work, y'all leave her alone.
Slide the camera down. Slide the camera down.
Oh my
There we
God.
go. There we go.
Lord have mercy, these
Don't try to be
shenanigans.
talking to a
Wait.
robot.
Wait, Mary, did you remember what happened on that night where I showed and I shared the memory? Because I don't remember that night. I don't. It was if y'all who missed it, if you were my face, if y'all still follow me on Facebook, it's a picture I shared when I had the mohawk and it's Mary is bent over, her butt poking out.
I gotta go get my haircut. I'm gonna chime in when I get finished.
All right, if I'm still doing it. It's that picture that I had shared from our memory, and it was you was I think in the mirror with your booty out or something. I'm like I was trying to figure out what we did that night, but I don't even remember.
I think we went to the movie and we went to have a drink after that because I remember I was really drunk that night. I'm like, that's the only reason I'll be over there doing that.
That's a lot of nights.
I know that's only.
You know,
I miss Lou's baseball games, and that was the reason for me to get drunk during the week.
I know that was so much fun.
Marcus was foul and didn't want to come.
Not the teacher.
That was too far to be driving to be drunk.
What?
Lord.
That was too far to be driving to be drunk.
No, usually we meet here and we drive together.
Yeah.
Nobody
Wait,
was driving, nobody.
his face was priceless. So, there's something else I had wanted to talk about. What is this mask mandating stuff? Ain't it a little bit too late to be mandating people to be wearing masks at this point?
If you like me and you work in a damn hospital, your face is gonna have masking.
The death number's been getting worse day by day.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they just had 800 or some more people test positive.
Yeah.
But I'm like, at the beginning, y'all told us to that washing hands was the most important thing we could do. Wash our hands and stay at home. Now I went from wash our hands to you need to wear a mask. I'm gonna need you to pick a struggle.
But I was wearing masks everywhere I went anyway.
No, I wasn't. After you be inside that bit.
Think of where I was going. Child, if you got that damn COVID test, that shit is stupid. They made me get one today, child. I tell you,
The one it went up your nose.
child, go in your back of your throat and then up your nose. It's too much.
Well, your nostrils big enough for it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He know he got them Banks nostrils.
Be all in my business.
But I was mad. Like I was like, okay, so y'all waited till this long to start mandating people to wear masks, and then y'all not going to force the mask wearing, unless it falls on the stores and stuff.
Nope, because they can't arrest them. They can't just arrest you for not wearing a mask.
I'm
They
like,
can only give you a ticket.
it ain't gonna lead to more people fighting at these stores over masks. You see all these old people keep trying to run up to these young folks trying to fight.
Child.
So I was just like, this ain't gonna help.
Child.
It ain't gonna help whatsoever. I don't know where Kimberly at. That bald headed heifer Kimberly chimed in and then gonna leave.
You sure she ain't at work? You know she always picking up.
Oh yeah, I be forgetting about that. I don't know why she be talking back like she just be like, Kim, you can't even do nothing. What you need the money for? It ain't nothing to do. You ain't going to no clubhouse. You ain't going on no cruise no time soon.
Do like I did to keep going on trip.
Child, please. That's what you still isolated from everybody though.
Well, yeah, but shit. I will.
You said what, Brittany?
No, I'm trying to hear what you said.
Oh, I was just saying, he was talking about he still go on trips. I was like, but where he go, he be isolated from people still. He ain't out in public with everybody. But I'm talking about Kimberly. Like, Kimberly, you ain't got ain't nowhere to go. And if you do go somewhere, you gonna catch the Rona.
Didn't one of her trips get canceled?
Yeah, she was supposed to go on a cruise and it got canceled. So that's why I was like, oh, okay, well, that's all I keep saying. Like, I don't understand why they waited so late to start mandating everybody to wear masks, though. And then they'll say, oh, if we everybody wear masks now, in 2 weeks we should be having this thing under control. Well, why didn't y'all just do that from the beginning? Yep, 2 weeks is what they said. Mark, don't nobody want to see Princess Leia.
Child, cause she just keep being in my business.
She's stupid. Yeah, but I just kept on saying that. I'm like, I don't know. I was trying to get other people's opinions on the whole mask situation.
In the beginning of my job, they was not making us wear them.
It's over here. Don't you touch nothing over there.
But then all of a sudden, it was mandatory. Once the county executive got on there and said something.
Yes, I said you got me doing stuff. You got me messing up the microphone. The cats don't chew it up anyway, so you don't have to go buy your whole new cord. Yeah, because she keep leaving her chargers out, and the cats keep chewing up her chargers. I keep telling her Tommy and Sammy is stupid. But nah. Okay, so did you? Oh wait, see, I don't know. See, she done made me mess up today. Kelly Rowland finally addressed the elephant in the room. Did anybody know what the elephant in the room is? She she said that she lived in Beyonce's shadow for a whole decade. She said she wouldn't. She said she would not record certain songs because it sounds too much like something Beyonce would do. She wouldn't wear certain outfits because that's something Beyonce would wear. She said she lived in her shadow for a whole decade.
Everybody know that.
So it took her some time to be comfortable with who she is, basically, is what she's been saying.
Oh.
But if you think...
Do you think about it, like, she was one of the ones who was there from the beginning, so you would think she wouldn't have felt that way. You would thought Michelle would have felt that way.
Right.
But
yeah,
it's crazy. Like, that's crazy. But I can see that, though, because they sound so much alike, and people don't even be understanding that, but they sound so much alike, so certain songs she couldn't do because they're like, oh, you're just trying to sound like Beyonce.
I mean, but you think if she would have took that risk back then and did it anyways, would have made a difference on her career today?
It possibly could have. Hell, shit, she should have been more worried about her husband, about them had him going broke.
He did. But it wasn't just him. It was her too, because she said she was trying to keep up with the Jones and the looks and everything that was going on, and that almost led to her going broke too.
But then she got smart.
Right. She started getting them endorsements.
She should have been doing that though.
But she was Kelly. She was in Beyonce's shadow, so it was like, who was gonna mess with Kelly?
I mean, yeah, they didn't, if they didn't want to pay all that money for Beyonce, I mean, Kelly was the next best thing.
Well, yeah, true. So, and then I'm moving along. 'Cause I know I'm moving real fast, so I was trying to make this episode kind of short for the people with short attention spans. Um, August Alsina and Jada. See, I wasn't gonna talk about this at first, and then it was like, but everybody just seemed to be all on this whole August Alsina thing and Jada. But the whole thing is, though, I thought everybody made it seem like this was a big secret when it came out. But I thought everybody knew that they was both messing around with, oh, Jada was at least messing around with other people.
Well, Will was too, but it just his was never photographed like that, or it wasn't just nobody never really came out and said nothing. August Alsina just was like, I can't hold it in no more.
Obvious, he was going on family trips and shit. I've been saying they was messing around.
Oh, he was on family trips. Wait, I ain't know about the family trips. Wait, you got some tea? I don't know.
Him, the daughter, and the son are all together with the mama, kicking it.
What, August?
Yeah, but it just started when he first got sick. But then after that, it was just like he just stayed around, and then one thing led to another type situation. Y'all see my nails? They pop.
Oh my god.
I gotta get mine.
I ain't got time for y'all shenanigans.
But
I don't.
like Jada was well. I kind of feel like she should have been somebody that goddamn young. But to each his own. But I don't feel like she was wrong because Will said in the beginning of her red table talk that he didn't want shit to do with her at the time.
They wasn't together. They had broke up.
So I don't understand why everybody's talking about she was cheating. Will Smith was doing his mouth yet.
Because they was legally married, so that's why everybody keep on saying she was cheating. But
Piss toss.
Will Smith was his own damn thing too. His just didn't hit the fan yet.
Lord, so but it was crazy because I didn't know it's crazy because I want to say, was it the week of? Well, whenever August Alsina came off this whole thing or whatever, he came to the public with it. It just so happened that he just happened to release an album. So I think he did all this for publicity for his album. And then the crazy part about it is his album only reached the top 40. His album didn't do nothing.
I haven't heard nothing from it.
I haven't either. I don't even think it was promoted on streaming services that he released a new album. I didn't even know about the new album until Billboard had posted something about it. It was Billboard or ThatGreatJuice.net had posted something about his album only hitting the top 40 after the whole Jada thing came out. So he did this. I think he did this for a publicity stunt for album sales.
Yeah, I think so too. Cause it's a secret for so long. Not come out.
Right. That's what I was saying. Like in something. That's something. I kept saying like something ain't adding up. But once I saw that, like, oh, that's why he want to talk about the arrangement because you trying to get some album sales.
Yeah.
I know. Is you really playing 2K in the middle of the podcast right now? Really? This is why I don't be dealing with black folks like that. Oh wait, Brittany, you got kids?
I just feel like he should have been man enough to be able to know how to keep his mouth closed.
Really, true. Right. I finally can ask somebody who got some kids though about this. Do you plan on sending your kids to school in the fall?
No.
So you gonna do the homeschool?
My grandmother, she's a teacher, so I'm talking to her about homeschooling and stuff. Don't nobody got time to be around them little dreamy ass kids. I ain't got time for that.
See, and I said that, like, he said he's trying to force these schools to reopen, and like Nancy Pelosi was saying, she was like, he taking away funding for schools. It's talking about if they don't open, he taking away their funding, but you won't give them the money that they need to reopen. Like none of these
Right.
schools can afford the amount of PPE and the cleaning supplies they're gonna need to keep them schools clean. And then on
Right.
top of that, who gonna do all that cleaning?
I think they said that
Oh, every day.
some of the kids that they done tested came back positive already, and school ain't even started.
Right. It's been
Still
kids that's
outside
catching it.
enjoying their summer.
You said what?
That's because they still outside enjoying their summer.
Right. I mean, yeah, true, but at the same time, like, no, why would you send your kids back to school? Why would he want kids to go back to school? That's because he ain't got no kids that's in school. That's why.
He got that little boy.
What little boy?
Ain't in no damn school.
Right, that little boy sitting in his room, in that White House all day. That boy probably don't even leave his bedroom. That boy they probably keep him locked up like Roach. Wait, I wish y'all could see Mother chewing this sandwich this hard. She is chewing. Yes, it's extra hard too. Oh my god. But yeah, I was like, well, but why is he trying to send these kids to school? Even the teacher who just got through battling COVID is saying like she don't want to go back to work. These teachers, and if you do reopen, they're not going to go back to work. So who gonna teach the kids if you open up the schools?
He trying to make it.
That's the whole thing. Like, you gotta think, like, the teachers, when they come to school, teach all these kids, they probably sick leave. Or the teachers, they self probably sick leave. Then they go home and give it to whoever, and then it's just spread all over you.
Yeah.
Get down.
Exactly. That's what I'm like. I don't know. I keep us to this man is setting us up to die. We is gonna die.
He's setting them up to die, because I ain't.
I think because the elections is coming up, and he's trying to make it seem like they got a control over it, so he can get back in office. Because ain't nobody, well, you know, some racist white people still fucking with him, but most with him.
I was thinking, listen, I ain't voting for that motherfucker.
That's why I keep trying to tell people voting is so important. I got I don't messed up, y'all. I got my ballot right here. My election ballot for August is already right here. I just gotta fill it out and send it back.
How you get yours already?
I'm special. See, when you know politicians, you go get on the list so that way you get your ballot early. That's all I'm saying.
You probably just did it earlier.
Then Yeller finally tuned in. He finally gonna contribute to the podcast. This only person I know who claim they a producer and don't know help produce nothing. Exactly. Oh, Yeller, what are your thoughts on Trump sending kids back to school?
They shouldn't go here. It's not ready yet.
Why?
Because this is like thinking about the battlefield. First of all, people every day it's 1,000 more damn cases. Schools will start next month. Shit ain't under control. I feel like they got all this damn money in the school system. And there was a little iPad. I feel like every kid have an iPad. Everybody got something smartphone. Don't read that line.
Oh, is that my?
Oh, I don't even hear TV. It's probably Yeller. His is always loud for some reason anyway, but.
My background, everything is quiet.
That was
Like,
Oh.
three and up or two and up to wear a mask starting tomorrow.
I mean, but
That means you better have your mask when you go outside. Because if I catch you outside when and you ain't got no mask on, I'm reporting.
no, you do not have to wear a mask if you're no Linda, listen, Linda. Linda. If you're not around people, you do not have to wear a mask outside if you're around people. Only if you're within 6 feet of people.
If you walk by me and you ain't got no mask on, I'm reporting.
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
If you report live from 11th Street Capitol,
Oh my god. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
we got 3 people in the huddle.
But the craziest shenanigans I heard about with the whole mask thing is that they saying if you go over somebody's house, so if you was to go over Fat Man's house, they said we gotta wear a mask at Fat Man's house.
What? I don't know where the hell he been at. But that's probably why they say that, because they don't tell me where the other people been at, whose house she was at. But I get it. It's the reason like, stay the fuck at home. If you're not around people, there's never people in your household. You have to wear a mask out in the public that's not in your household.
Yeah.
And they did at the restaurant too, but they make one exception of eat and drink. So I guess when the waiter comes to the table, I don't know if it's going to be all restaurants, because some restaurants are trying to make you put on your mask to the waiter.
You gotta wear a mask in between bites.
Hey, well, you gotta be like, I don't think it's in between bites. It's just either you take it off, or since you're done, you must put it back on, or when they come to your table, check out your
Look, Mark is like Mark is like, I'm too fat for all that. If y'all would have saw him at Famous Dave's, Sunday, ain't no. What was that, Sunday or Saturday? He ate a whole garbage can lid by himself. I'm just gonna put that out there.
In my business.
By himself.
That was not by myself.
You ate majority of it by yourself.
So? There don't even be a lot of food though. Everybody who know they don't be eating a lot of food. And if you want to eat a garbage can full of garbage can before you want to eat,
What'd you say your cheap phone went out?
first of all, my phone not cheap. I said, if you want to eat a garbage can lid with food, go back in the day, you can. I did.
No, they had a feast for two.
And it's two of them. Come on, meat out the oven, so I'm going to come right back, okay?
All right.
She said she got to go get her meat.
But
what kind of meat was she talking about?
what you? Oh my God! But they had a whole feast for two though, and Marcus ate majority of their feast for two. I'm just saying. But he ate more than Derek, is what I'm saying.
So they both ate. I'm a Gemini, so I'm two people, so I had to eat from both sides of the Gemini.
And he had half the bowl of ice cream that he got for free. And on top of that, he was fussing that they get no brisket or wherever that was. he was having, because he was having all kind of weight, because he be talking about everybody else and we be going out to eat. He was talking about everybody else plate, and then we went out to eat, and he had the fattest of the fattest moment ever, and we talking about everybody else. Like, he was complaining that they didn't have no briskets. They didn't, after they made 18 substitutions and stuff already before then. And then he ate half the thing of the birthday ice cream.
You was in my business so hard. Everybody know how to munchies be.
I'm just saying, y'all was tripping. That's all I'm saying.
And what did you eat?
I had a burger and I had ordered 12 wings, but I had to take a break and let my food digest and go back to the wings, so I got full off the burger and fries.
White Castle, and then you get bacon cheeseburger fries.
Who? Okay, first of all, we all know the White Castle burgers are little.
I don't give a fuck. You don't need 80.
Frizz can eat 12 of those by himself.
I would have those shit, because I can down 10 double cheeseburgers real fast.
See? Why are you trying to talk about people now?
No, because you trying to shame him.
Because he be trying to do everybody else, so I had to get him back.
Yeah, everybody know. I don't be caring. Let me get some good food in front of me. I'm for my foot. I'm for my leg could be shaking. I'm for to be bouncing and shit. I'm
like. Wait. Did y'all hear about the tech dude who got killed? It's this tech. I forgot his name, but he got followed. So he lived in a condo, and somebody followed him into the elevator of his condo, and somebody else reported they heard screaming and stuff. But when the police got to his condo or whatever, they found him dead, and then he was dismembered, and his body parts was placed in bodies and left inside the condo.
No, I ain't hear about that. That's some sick ass shit.
Yeah, I was like, well, how angry do you got to be to do that to somebody?
Like, you know how hard you got to be chopping to chop a motherfucker up? Yeah, too much time. Everybody like.
And then first of all, and I'm sitting here thinking, like, if they heard screaming and all this noise, why ain't nobody call 911?
Because they wasn't with white?
No, he wasn't white, but he was a minority. He counted as a minority.
Pretty sure I heard this screaming.
Because
Here's
Arabians,
your answer.
Arabians are considered minorities too. So.
Here's your answer. They just figured he was doing the native call or something.
What native call do they have? I am so done.
Right.
That was so Indian. What you just did. Maybe he was Indian. He did kind of look Indian.
I said they all the same.
Y'all is so mean. But that was so crazy though when I heard about that though.
I don't know. It's just crazy that I keep all these people. They didn't drown Naya Rivera, and then the boy here who drowned. I just don't understand why people going in the water if you can't swim.
And why are y'all going in these waters in the dark?
That's what I'm saying. And it's just you and your son out there. Why is you in the water and it's
Right.
just y'all two? Because you have a life vest on.
Oh.
They just, I don't know. It's just crazy. Like, already on top of all this other shit, there's too much shit going on.
Wait, and I wonder the black dude who had drowned. So was he out there with white friends? I ain't trying to seem racist, but being out on a boat,
They just left him out there.
being on a boat at that time at dark and drunk is not a black person thing.
I believe they was all black.
They was all black?
I think so.
Because, you know, that's not our thing to go out and get drunk on a boat at night.
I went to in the daytime, but not at night. I was just too dark for me to
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't trying to make it a white-black thing, but most of the time, though, majority of the time, you know, black folks don't get on the boat. Is you falling asleep on the...
For me?
What, Marcus? Was he just asleep?
No, I was doing this.
You was just... you was asleep. Wait, what was I talking about? I didn't know what I was just talking about. Wait.
About the boat. Because I was going to say, because I want to go kayaking, so it's not just a white thing. So,
But you do that during the day.
Yeah, I'm not going to be outside in the dark on a boat, drunk, with nobody, I don't even trust the boat. I don't trust the boat already, so I'm just, I'm not doing it. I want to go kayaking, but I don't want to go on like some crazy ass. You're not going kayaking. That's not kayaking, that's canoeing. Well, I don't do that.
Oh, wait.
I can swim, but I can't swim in that shit.
Since you senior citizens are here, I can finally talk about it. Well, because Marcus finally finished the season of Love Victor, so I can finally talk about it. It's I've been waiting, huh?
It was cute.
It was that, and it was very informative, and it was interesting. I'm so excited for season 2 already. Like, I can't even wait for season 2. I'm geek.
I was gonna say that is sex education. I'm waiting on season 3, but
I have never watched Sex Education.
Way better than I thought it was gonna be. You gotta watch Sex Education. It's just so funny. But it was way better than what I thought it was gonna be. Although the movie was really good.
The TV show made the movie. It made you realize how good the movie was.
Yeah. Although I didn't like the fact that they let the people come into the scene late at the end of the season, grown and stuff. But
why they didn't let him get a haircut before he started filming? Oh, like, you look so nice in the movie, and then on the TV show you look all homeless.
Because in the movie he was young, and now he's older. He is a little homeless in New York City. I was gonna say, yeah, they were struggling. I got it, but still, like,
You ain't have to make them look like they're struggling that hard.
at that point, that's what the camera like that. Look at Paul.
Who camera acting up?
I'll put a hat on.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he looked better in his music video.
Don't be on camera like that. Like, that's great. Don't be having me on camera like that.
Wait, I gotta point out, since this is being recorded, Marcus cried. Yes, this is recorded. You're on the podcast. Marcus cried when Benji and Victor finally kissed.
Oh my God!
On the last episode, he cried. Wait, and he cried when Victor told Felix he cried. Marcus cried.
He was trying not to cry. I cried too, and he was like,
What? What? Y'all some crybabies.
he was like, you're still my friend. It was right. I feel like they're gonna fuck around, something like that. Or if not, he's gonna fuck with his sister.
True.
He gonna fuck. Yeah, he's gonna miss Victor's sister. I see that.
Pilar.
Yeah.
Y'all.
She was irritating so bad.
That whole thing, like she caused all that drama that last episode. Oh my god, I want to punch her so bad through the TV.
Made him have to come out the way he didn't want to and everything.
Right.
Right.
That's us. So it was a mess. But I cannot wait for season 2. I can't wait to see the parents' reaction. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen with the parents. We can't wait to see what's gonna happen with Lake and Felix. I wonder if Andrew and what's the black girl name on the show? The only black, I can't think of that girl name. Mia. Is it Mia? Yeah.
They're gonna do a plot twist like from Lord Simon. His parents were so accepting. I feel like Victor's parents not gonna. Well, I feel like his dad's not gonna be accepted. I feel like his mama's not gonna be looking at first because she's gonna keep to it. But I feel like on this one, his dad's not gonna be accepted. They're gonna change. I think his dad's gonna be more accepted than the mom is. Think so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think so.
One of them not gonna be accepted. They're gonna do a little plot. Not making it exactly the same as Lord Simon.
I can't wait. They need to stop. It's right because due to coronavirus, we ain't gonna get no season 2 no time soon anyway. So.
Y'all watch the Noah's Ark?
Yes, we watched the Rona Chronicles. And I was so. Is that my sucker? Did you steal my sucker? Oh wait, my name, my room. Never mind. That's his ugly nail. Wait, yo nail look like the sucker rappers, that the rapper of the suckers when you with the gum at the end in the middle. The green one. That's what your nail looks like.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm so sorry. Oh, but Noah's Ark, the Rona Chronicles. So I'm getting so I was getting so upset. I kept reading in the comments. People like, oh, this needs to be back on TV. Like, no. Like, don't y'all know that they would not, the way how they was talking on this show, this will never get on TV and never be allowed on TV, the way how they was talking on there.
They was on Showtime that too. Yeah, because look at Quiz folks. They was on, what was that? They was on Showtime.
I mean, yeah, but you got to think, like, technically MTV's but it's logo owned by MTV, right?
No, logo is on. No.
Who's they owned by? What network is that figure?
It was VH1.
Right, but VH1 is owned by MTV and BET now. They all under the same thing.
Yeah, but they separated. Logo not with them no more.
Oh well, whoever own they still but they still own the rights to the show though.
Yeah.
So they won't be able to put it. They won't be able to shop it around to another network unless they sell their rights to it. Logo.
Or change the name of the show.
Yeah.
Right, and you got to have it like when they older and they have kids. It should be called the Chronicles.
I mean, yeah, or just Noah, or just drop the Ark and just make it Noah Chronicles. Boom, there they go.
If y'all want to know, it's Lit Noah. If y'all listening, Patrick and Pope. I'm ready for that. So, boom.
I want. Is they gonna have a new episode every week? Was it? I don't think it was a new episode this past week.
Because I think that was filmed over like a course of time. I don't think that was something that was just.
But they can't leave. They can't do that and then leave all that stuff out in the open. Now we want to know what's gonna happen with the everything. They know we nosy. We like everybody else's business but ours. You said what?
You gotta go to Noah fan page and say that. Because I showed them writing Jensen. I tweet them all. Jensen.
We know you a Twitter whore. We know you like to tweet all the celebrities. We know Twitter whore.
I'm a celebrity.
You a celebrity? Okay, you think so? I'm just saying, like y'all just tripping.
I'm just saying, Jensen.
Why do you gotta make that face like he gonna see this? The video is not even being recorded.
I know.
No, I'm talking to Marcus. Like, why is he making all these dramatic faces? Like, he gonna see this. Nobody's gonna see the video version of this. Oh my goodness, I am so done. I'm just
It's
done.
not far from the school in Illinois. That motherfucker works one.
What?
That shit they not far from the school in Illinois. That motherfucker is one.
What work wonder?
Who is? Who went to the deal? Who went to Deerfield? Oh. I used to go to the deal weekend. That motherfucker had everything.
Oh, you talking about the suitcase? I was so lost for a moment. I'm like, huh? You know, you know, I be having blonde moments. I don't know
I
why.
used to feel grown up because you had your suitcase.
That I was originally invited to and then got disinvited, but
I didn't give me that ring light. That thing was making your face glow.
I know I love this thing.
Do you work this weekend?
Yes, I worked this weekend.
Oh, because I'm going back this weekend.
That's how they do everything without me. Don't ever ask me if I want to do nothing.
Because now they taking the kids to Bay Beach. Oh, you talking about?
Mm-hmm. Now you see why I don't be messing with people.
First of all, when I do invite you things, you don't never want to come nowhere. You don't want to be around people. You don't like. So why would I invite you?
But when I do agree to do stuff, I got canceled. And then the thing about it is, you asked me about it last month and then planned it around my off weekend and then disinvited me.
Actually, I didn't plan it around your off weekend. I put it
Yes, you did. Because I said, because I was like, you was like, I want to go to the Dells for my birthday. And I was like, how come you not go on the weekend after your birthday? Because I said, because I'm off, because like my niece is having surgery. So then you was like, oh, so what weekend you off? I said, oh, I'm off the weekend of July 12th. You said, okay, I'm going to plan it for that weekend.
How was you all on your podcast on it?
Boom.
No.
See? Boom. Because my listeners, they like drama sometimes, you know.
I'm just saying, well, y'all burn up because that's what I'll be doing this weekend. So hopefully I get to get the tan or something outside.
Child, please. I'll be at work pretending.
I will be tanning.
Whatever. I gotta mute y'all I gotta mute my for quick second. All right, so thank y'all for tuning into this episode of Same Cast Different Day podcast. I will hope you guys listen next weekend. Next week. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you hope you listen on next episode. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at MARTEL ROWLAND. And don't forget you can follow the podcast on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Same Cast Different Day podcast.
Too bright to be out there.